looks like a lot of work, but he's something satisfying about that.
What? All right, good morning. It's the start of day 4. It's Monday here in Woodbury, Minnesota. I'm Nick the Pond King, and this is our channel, Pond King Water Gardens, where we're just showing you that water features are fun. Check that out. Doesn't that look pretty fun? Right now, we get to start being creative. We got a bunch of boulders to play with there. I've got some more in the truck that we'll start hauling down here. We've got some small ones. So we're gonna have some fun here. The goal for today is to place as much of the water feature as we can. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna start focusing on more of the water feature. So we're gonna balance out that guy, the waterfall there, get it in the right spot, side to side, so that we spread the water over it the way we want. Because when you're sitting here, you're gonna really be able to see that waterfall. It's gonna look like something you're gonna really want to walk around. I'm excited. So things are looking awesome, and we're gonna get to it. It's kind of windy today, and we might have some weather. And when it's windy and we have rain coming towards us, we don't always get the most of recording. So if that's the case, I apologize, but I am going to get hyperlapse going for you, and I'll throw the GoPro on for a little bit, but probably no drone footage for a while with it being this windy. But you know what? Keep watching, because it's only a matter of minutes for you guys till you get to see the final product. And I'm really excited, because the way it's looking, you're going to want to see that final product. All right, bye. Get to work. All right, we are making progress. Got that boulder just how I want. Got to the next set of waterfalls we got in place. Now the guys are getting ready for the convergence point. So we're gonna have a waterfall starting up from the left. It's gonna make its way down, converge, and then we're making another one back behind Brad there. So it's gonna come in. So you're gonna really want to walk around this waterfall. You're gonna want to take this staircase. It's gonna be very inviting. Man, I'm really excited. All right, so now we're gonna focus on that little waterfall on the left. Well, I call it little, but it's gonna have tons of flow and it's gonna be awesome. It's not coming from the same height, which is gonna be really cool. So as you're walking up the steps, you're gonna really wanna see what's coming from behind this big flat rock. That's the main reason I wanted that guy in there. And then when you're sitting where we are, you're gonna have just tons to look at. And now right where Brad stepped is our convergence point, we're gonna call it, where the two pumps come together and converge. And then we're gonna have two pumps working their way all the way down from there. It's gonna look so cool. Oh man, that's gonna do it for the end of day 4, and what an awesome day it was. We got tons of work done, and right now Brad's handling some of the more detailed, challenging stuff that I get very frustrated with, and I'm sure he's a little frustrated right now too.
I can actually sit here, so it's kind of tough.
Yeah? I get so no patience for that stuff anymore. I don't know why. I just have to, it's in my head. Once I let it go, then I'm really good at it. We'll see you in the morning. Hey, good morning everyone. I believe it's the start of day 5. Is that right, Brad? It's today day 4.
I think you said 4 yesterday.
I think you're right. So yeah, today's the start of day 5. Aiden and I were, well, caught in a traffic jam, and we had to do some things at the shop. So you're going to be finding out some of our creativity on problem solving today, because this plumbing is going to be a little tricky with how much rise we have and how much space we had to fill. We want this to feel like it's worked into the hillside, like, and it definitely has that same feeling. But what happens is it makes for some tricky routing of our plumbing, especially while we're keeping in mind that we have to keep this tree as safe as we can in this process.
Looks like a lot of work, but he's probably kind of having a good time. Something satisfying about that.
What?
So that was probably kind of fun.
Whoever wants to have some fun is up next. What up? Update time. Right now, Brad is prepping us for doing foam as well as doing foam at the same time. Right now, he's working on a split. So splits are a little complicated. You have to make sure that the water travels onto the rocks at the same level. So that's what Brad's up to right now. Complicated part. Thank you. Aiden is digging out the next step. So we've got some cool steps happening here, really tight with this boulder wall. And then we're making our way up to the next staircase. So 2 more steps here, and then we'll have a little landing of dirt before you get to the next one. Maybe only 1 more step, I'm not sure, we'll see. Once we get this guy in and move some of that dirt out of the way. All right, well, awesome day 5. Then we'll be back tomorrow. All right, guys, thanks. We'll talk to you in the morning. Hey, good morning, everyone. It's the start of day 6. Hopefully we get to see some water running today. Alright, so we got the basin full of water. We were able to check out Brad's work, which didn't need checking anyway, but Brad is that careful. He wanted to make sure he could double check it. So we got the pipes filled with water. All the plumbing looks good. Everything's holding nicely. We're going to start backfilling so we can add some more water to the basin here. Right now we're just kind of working on the stuff that needs to happen before we can plug it in. More detail work. Some foaming here and there, gravel, but otherwise things are going really good. Like, got the lights in, got a lot of gravel in, some shoreline working in. We're starting to work in that river rock, so it looks nice. Steps look sweet, and then we got all our final step right where we want it to. So, man, that is looking awesome. Aiden gets honors. This is his first feature from start to inception. All right, you need to plug it in on these over here, please. 1 on each side, because those each have their own circuit. We're ready for this. And then you're gonna have to probably turn them on by hitting the middle power button. Oh, you're gonna go right for the full blast. Yeah, that's fine. Full blast mode. All right, Aiden, are you excited?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's your first one. Let's see what happens. So we like to get it as full as we can, just about to where it's overflowing. So then when we do plug it in, we can check our water and suspension. Yep, just do one at a time. Yeah, just so it doesn't overload anything. Oh yeah. Sweet. How awesome is that? Now what we're going to do is we're going to walk around, we're going to check all our edges, make sure everything's holding the water where we want it to, and then we'll tweak our waterfalls at the same time. And then from here it just looks better and better and better. I love it. Man, this is awesome. Good morning, everyone. How are you feeling today? It's the start of day 7 for us here on project number 3 of 2022. The goal of the day is to finish this water feature and to try and get ourselves cleaned up to make it look like we weren't here except for this awesome water feature. And then tomorrow we'll be coming to get the machinery. So hopefully that's how it plays out. Stay tuned. Keep watching. Can't wait to say, check this out. We're close. We're close. Brad, the pond guy, Greg Woodstock, is down in South Carolina with Mr. J. Duke today. And they are starting, it looked like they were getting breakfast at the project we started at, that first one in the courtyard with the 2 water features. So hopefully we'll have a cool episode to show everybody. They can follow a link right about there. And then we'll say hi to Mr. Duke and Mr. Pond Guy. The clients made us lunch. Holy cow, look at that. Fantastic. How awesome. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, that is awesome. We get to sit and watch our work while we eat. It's looking so good. All right, well, we'll finish it tomorrow. We'll get some mulch on it. It's going to look really pretty. We'll do the wet down, and we'll get to say, check this out yet again. But for tonight, I think we're gonna leave it running. Yeah, we're gonna leave it running for the night, and we will be back tomorrow. That's the end of day 7. Thanks, everybody. All right, well, we're having a blast because it's the final day, and we're doing the mulch. I mean, it's work. It's a lot of work, but it's a lot of fun at the same time to see it all come together. I'm gonna start doing the rinse down here, so you'll get to see me doing some rinsing of this down. One of my favorite things is rinsing these boulders off and pulling out the character. I want to get the dirt into the water so it might have a chance to clear up in the next hour and a half or so, 2 hours before we do our final footage. So, all right, well, that's the update. Things are going great, having fun. We'll get that final for you soon. Are you ready? Should we say it? All right, let's do it. Let's get that final walkthrough, everybody. Project number 3, complete. Check this out. Sponsored by Pond King Water Gardens. Living works of art, 1 yard at a time.